Hi guys, and welcome to the next episode of our Tarporley Podcast. And I'm here today with Kellie and Lauren. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, okay,
Good,
thank you.
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, yeah, very well, thank you. So before we move on to talk about your lovely little business, just tell me a bit more about the both of you. So where do you both live? Are you local to the area?
So I actually live in Hertford, which is about 15 minutes away from here.
Yeah, nice village.
It's lovely, yeah. Very happy.
And how long have you been in Hertford for?
So we've been there about 13 years, and we've had two moves along the way. So we've been in the present one for about 10 years. So.
Okay. So you've seen a few changes because they've built quite a lot of new houses.
Yes, yeah. It's nice, and I say lots of new businesses. So coffee shops, restaurants. So it's been good.
Yeah, fab. Mm-hmm. So you have a family? Do you have a couple of kids?
Yes. So I have 2 children. So one teenager and one nearly teenager.
Okay. I've got all those years to come. So in terms of your spare time at the weekend, what do you sort of love doing in and around Hertford?
So the children have both very sporty, so they do lots of activities, which is great because everything's very local. I often start the day with a run. So there's lots of places to go out running, especially down by the river.
Yeah, lovely.
And then just enjoy family time, walks, going out for meals.
Yeah, nice. So where do you go out for meals in and around Hertford? What's your sort of favourite place?
We do like Hertford Hall for the family. We both like Chime normally without the children. We enjoy a cocktail or two there.
Nice.
And then we sometimes jump on the train, go to restaurants in Chester or Manchester, Liverpool as well.
Yeah,
it's great. It's really accessible.
Yeah, it's fab. So what about you then, Kellie? Are you a Tarporley girl or a Hertford girl?
No, I'm from Tarvin.
Okay.
Which is similar, only about 10-15 minutes away from here. My husband really grew up in Tarvin, so all his family are there. So we've got his brother next door but one, and his mum still there, which is handy for children and babysitters. We've been there now about 16 years, moved in onto the High Street originally, and then we've been where we are about 11 years.
Yeah, another nice village.
Yeah, really lovely feel, to be fair. Lovely to go have children growing up in there. It's so friendly. I'm part of like a little running fitness group, all people of like-minded mums. Great for reminding you which letters need to be in at school, and have you paid this or paid that. So it's a lovely little feel. Village life. Yeah,
it's nice, isn't it?
No, it is. Really
nice. And I suppose one of the good things about Tarvin is how close you are to Chester.
Yeah.
I mean, are you 10 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, the traffic can be quite bad sometimes on that road, but really, really handy for Chester, for motorways, because we both work for the NHS on the Wirral.
Okay.
And actually, it's probably quicker to get there than to go to the Chester hospital. So really great to jump on the motorway. And my family live sort of Wales way, so again jumping onto the motorway for that. So, really handy.
Fab. So before we came on air, we were talking about the pubs and where you like to go out to eat, weren't we, in Tarvin?
Yes, it's lovely.
So you've got a favourite?
So the Cornichon is definitely one.
It is fab, yeah.
And even with children, to be fair, we've talked to the children, they really like it. But again, the mum's nights out, a few cocktails.
Yeah, great.
It's really nice and great because you can just walk there and walk back.
Yeah.
The George lately has got new management. We've had a few meals in there, family meals, and it's been really nice. So it's really, really quite a nice place. And my husband likes Indie Hops, the little
beer place.
Yeah, so it's nice.
Don't we all live in a nice place? We live in Davenham, but they're all nice villages, aren't they?
So lucky. I mean, friends and family who travel to us always say how lucky we are.
Yeah.
It's very friendly feel.
Yeah.
Know everybody.
It's nice. Yeah. So you sort of touched on where you work just then. So you're both NHS, or you were NHS?
Well, we still actually work for the NHS.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you do within the NHS?
So we're both midwives originally, and then we've done further training to become midwife sonographers.
Okay, so behind the camera, people will see that scan of the little baby's face.
That's something we have the pleasure of looking at every day.
Yeah, that's lovely. So Miracle View, tell us what you do here then.
So Miracle View is a pregnancy scanning service. So it's a private clinic, and we provide pregnancy scans for early pregnancy, so anything from 7 weeks onwards. We do gender scans, wellbeing scans, growth scans, and 4D scans, which is something similar to the image at the back there.
So that's a 3D scan.
So that's a 3D scan, which is a still image, but we do the 4D HD live scanning, which is movement in motion really, so you can see that image moving around. So lots of features, lots of smiles.
Wow.
See what they're getting up to. Yeah, it's quite. People are always surprised at how much they're doing in there.
Yeah, what they're doing. Yeah.
And you do, especially near the end, you can almost see sort of actions that they do as a newborn, hiccuping, moving around, there's facial expressions. Wow. So yeah, it's quite interesting.
That's really good. So the mum lies here, and then can family members come in as well then?
Yes, we do encourage family members. That's the ethos really of the clinic, to encourage people to come in to enjoy the experience, make it a bit more personalised. So yeah, we have children in, grandparents.
It's a bit restrictive at the NHS because understandably it's a different purpose. So we're looking at the NHS for anomalies or for problems, make sure everything's fine. So they don't encourage children and only one guest really. Whereas here they can bring grandmas, children can get involved, the siblings. It's been quite lovely, hasn't it, seeing the siblings, the little faces lighting up and seeing them on the screen. So so it's just enabling them to do something in addition to what they get at the NHS.
I was going to say, so this is in addition to what people get at the NHS? Yes, they must
still keep the NHS scans, which is generally around 12 weeks and 20 weeks. 12-week one is to date the pregnancy, and if they want screening for Down syndrome, they can have that then. And the 20-week scan is to look for anomaly. So they have a different purpose, so they do need to keep those scans. These are just an addition.
So we sort of skirted over it before, so just go back to the different types of scans that you offer here then.
So we do early pregnancy scans, so we offer scans from 7 weeks. And then we do gender scans that has become quite popular. Lots of people have gender reveal parties. So we provide those. Some people choose to find out in the room. So we've recently looked to get, we have actually purchased a lighting system which can go pink or blue. Or they can look at the screen and we can point to if it's obvious. Or they choose to go away. So we've recently introduced some scratch cards that they can just scratch on, or people can purchase cannons which they let off, balloons,
it's got confetti and smoke and things in them, and the teddy bears as well. So we do the heartbeat bears where you record the baby's heartbeat on a little device. And it's something to take away, and it goes inside a bear, and they can choose the bear. So you can have a neutral one if they don't want to know, or they can have one pink or blue bear, and you can put it in a box so they don't see it, and then take it away and
that's lovely, isn't it? How exciting.
It's just added little touch, isn't
it? Of course. I know they're a lot more popular gender reveal parties. You see that a lot more on social, don't you? How lovely. And then what other ones do you do?
And then we do 4D scans as well. So obviously they're not normally something that you get with NHS scans. We offer those, and that's a really enjoyable experience. As I say, you can see babies' features, and we also offer growth scans as well.
So they get printouts depending on which package they choose, how many they get and what type, and they can also get a USB as well of the movies of the baby moving around, which is always lovely to look back on. And I always think it must be strange, like when those children are older, because for us we didn't have the opportunity.
No, we didn't, no.
But to show the children when they're older, that's you in the womb.
Oh, that's amazing.
So
So we're based here at Portal Business Park, just on the edge of Tarporley. So how can people find out more about what you do? Where's the best place for them to go?
So we have a website, Miracle View, and we're also on Instagram and Facebook as well.
Great.
So on the Instagram and the Facebook pages, as well as providing information about what we do, we also have some advice out there for pregnant mums to be.
Great.
For dads as well, dads to be. So that's important to include those.
So lots of different tips. Recently with the hot weather, Lauren did some good ones about keeping cool in the hot weather, sleeping, keeping hydrated, that kind of little tips, things that people have asked us really. We just try and put out there.
That's it. We've looking on working on things at the moment that we get asked about a lot. So when they see a midwife, lots of advice questions. So things like air travel, things. But that's one thing we've got planned at the moment to put out.
Right, fab. So people can like and follow your pages for advice and tips and stuff as well, can't they? So we'll put the links to those below video in the podcast.
Thank you.
And then we'll try and help spread the word.
Great, thank you very much.
Nothing else for either of you to tell me anything? Have we covered everything you wanted to?
Yes,
Talk about?
just welcome to the clinic.
Yeah, it's a beautiful setting, you know.
Yeah, I really thought that
Yeah.
when I came in before. It feels so clean and professional, and you know.
And sometimes in the morning, first thing we come in to open up the little portal windows, and you can just look out and see the
so
view.
nice.
It's just such a lovely sort of feel good.
Yeah, even the drive-in.
Yeah.
We've had lots of good feedback off clients who visit us. It's
From
been
afar.
lovely. They've felt really tranquil to them. It's it's off a busy high street. It's easy for them to park.
Yeah. It's nice. Good. Okay. Well, good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
And if you want any more information, you can just click one of the links below, and it'll take you to their pages. Thanks very much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.